Hey everybody, it's a Saturday afternoon. This is your typical Midwest hot, sticky day. It's in the 90s. The humidity's up there. Fortunately, we got some. Look, I can see them off in the distance. We got some storms moving in. Cool front coming through. In fact, it's supposed to. They're calling that the. They're going to call it the poor man's polar vortex. Of course, by the time I get this review up, it'll probably have been here and gone, but it's going to be in the highs in the 50s and 60s for starting, I think, Monday. So a couple days to go yet, and we're going to have some cool weather. But anyway, today being a hot, sticky Midwestern summer day that it is, it's the kind of day you want something light and refreshing, like a good wit beer, and I do like wit beers. Unfortunately, as if by magic, yesterday afternoon appeared on the shelves the Boulevard Two Jokers Double-Wit. That's their summer offering. I haven't been able to get it for a couple of years, but our new manager at the local wine and spirit section of the grocery store is much better than the old one. He can get stuff, so I'm glad to see it. I haven't had it a couple of years, so I figured I'd take another look at it, and today's the perfect day for it. From the website, it says, they say there are two sides to every story, and that's certainly true of Two Jokers Double-Wit. On the one hand, it's a revival of the classic Belgian wit, or white ale, with lactic fermentation providing a refreshing tartness. On the other hand, it's a modern, uniquely American brew, big, flavorful, and spiced with cardamom, coriander, orange peel, lavender, and grains of paradise. Comes in at 8% ABV, 15 IBUs. Let me hopefully get the cork off fairly reasonably. I hope this didn't get shook up too much in the cooler on the way here. But really looking for, whoa, nice pop, ton of smoke. The cork went flying. I think it's over that way somewhere. Didn't take much. That came out pretty easy. So let's get this poured in my Boulevard smokestack snifter. Yeah, that's cloudy. Of course, everything from Boulevard does is bottle conditioned, so you expect them cloudy. Bright orange, little darker than yellow, but not much. Got a couple fingers of a nice fluffy, nice looking white head. Just nice looking wit beer, just the way they're supposed to look. Let's get a nose on it. Okay, oh, you're getting all those classic smells. You're getting the bananas, the cloves, the bubble gum, getting sweet, citrusy fruits, getting some wheat, some sugar. There's a lot going on here. There's some grassy notes. Citrus is like orange and lemon primarily. There's a mild funk to it. Some, like I said, grassy spices. Yeah, you're getting notes of, not as much as I expected, but you're getting notes of that nutmeg and cardamom and cinnamon and coriander, and all mixed in with some lemon peel. General, the aroma is fairly light, fresh, spicy. Just a really nice, you know it's going to be a refreshing beer. Floral notes and pale malt notes jump out of there. Maybe even a little like nectarine mixed in there with the orange and the lemon. Just a really nice, fresh, light, spicy smelling beer. Just really, you know it's going to be nice. So let me get a taste. Oh wow, yeah. It opens with a mix of a malt sweetness and those almost pie-like spices come in there, kick in there right away. The nutmeg, the cinnamon, the cardamom, the coriander, they all come in there. they're not really strong, but they're there. The orange peel is there that I got in the nose, but it's not nearly as strong. It's probably might be a power of suggestion too, expecting it after it smelled so nice on the nose, but I'm not getting it on the taste as much. Really, really sweet, light, refreshing beer. Getting maybe a little bit of alcohol sharpness on the back of the tongue, but it's got a really nice small malt sweetness with those pie spices. Light aftertaste, mildly sweet. Cardamom and vague nutmeg maybe in there from that. Almost a sour lemon in there. Finish is a bit dry, but it's still got a nice malty backbone. The alcohol is fairly well hidden. It's there, but it's fairly well hidden. Just really nice, refreshing beer. It's a medium-bodied beer, mid-level carbonation. It's sort of the alcohol just sort of almost foams across the tongue as it goes down your tongue, though. So there are little prickly notes in there, but it gives you a really, really smooth mouthfeel. Finish, like I said, is semi-dry to dry. Really nice, light. A little heavier mouthfeel than some wits, but being like a medium mouthfeel, but it's still really light and refreshing. Just almost a perfect beer on a day like this. I'm surprised the old manager wouldn't get this stuff in, but he would have priced this probably at $12.99 or $13.99. New manager's got it at $7.99. It's really a reasonable price for a big 750 ml, 8% beer. I'm really liking the new manager a lot. So anyway, let me sit and I will sip on this a while. I'll definitely add some more and I'll seal the rest up, and I'll come back in a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's only been 10-15 minutes or so. I mean, this has warmed up considerably in this 90+ degree heat. It didn't take long to get the chill off of it. I've noticed as it's warmed up, those citrus flavors, primarily the orange and the lemon, really come out prominently. In fact, when you, on the nose and particularly on the taste, it hits you front and center, like it didn't when it was cooler, right? When it was fresh out of the cooler. You got those refreshing citrus notes, hit you right up front. It's almost like a candied orange, and the sour lemon. Just they blend really nicely. They make a really, really refreshing taste on your palate. The alcohol is still well hidden. You still got that light, malty, weedy backbone that is there, but it's not so prominent anymore now that it's warmed up. This is just a really nice, this is a perfect beer for a hot day like this. Just a really, really nice tasting beer, nice light, refreshing beer. At $7.99, it almost might be a good lawnmower beer. That's a reasonable price, although the 8% might kind of kick your butt a little bit if you weren't careful. I'm going to take the rest of this home and put it in the fridge and let it get chilled again. I'm sure it's warmed up quite a bit in the bottle here too, but it's a smooth start to finish. Just a really good, nice beer. Starts out sweet, but got those light, tart, refreshing notes. Yeah, it's not just the lemon, but there's some more tartness in there that wasn't there initially. And it finishes fairly tart and dry. It lingers just a little bit, so it's not a real perfectly clean finish, but it's still a fairly clean finish. So I'm going to give this year's edition, the 2014 edition of the Two Jokers Double-Wit, and you need to look at the artwork on this bottle. You can see the glass in the center, but the stem is you got the two jokers with their jokers hats that frame the top of the glass. Their nose, their lips, their chin, their neck create the stem of the glass. Just this is almost one of those optical illusions. Really nicely done. It's one of my favorite of the Boulevard labels. Yeah, darn good beer. I'm going to give the Two Jokers Double-Wit from Boulevard, their summer release, just like I said, just appeared on our shelves yesterday. I think it's been out a little while, but for where I live, that's pretty prompt release. I'm going to give it a good solid 9.5 out of 10. If you like a wit, if you like a nice, light, hot, refreshing hot weather beer, this is perfect for that. Like I said, I got 2 bottles. I may let one sit a little bit. It's got a best by date of February 2015, so it's got a few months on it. I'm gonna maybe let it age a little bit, and then I'll have the other one. But darn good beer. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.